Welcome back, everybody. We're here with another City Skylines video. I'm Ahab. Thanks for joining me. And in the last episode, we put together this little area of residential, and you can see we've gained a couple thousand population, and we're still, wow, we're growing quickly. And then we started working on this industry area over here, where I added this cargo train terminal. And then this extension to the oil area, and put in some cargo hubs, ship to rail and truck cargo hubs. And now we've got an interesting issue, which always happens in this sort of situation. So we have trucks, as you can see, these mining dump trucks, which in real life are absolutely gigantic and shouldn't be on a real road. But they are coming over. They're crossing this bridge here, putting more traffic on this road than I anticipated. And you can see, oh, look at all these. Are those all dump trucks? Yes, look at all these dump trucks. Just coming on down, coming over to these cargo hubs. Are making probably a left turn down there. Yep, there they are. Making a right turn there. And this is something I'm going to have to deal with later. Look at all that traffic going in different directions. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to make a split off of the rail here. And actually, before I forget, let me make sure that I turn the day-night cycle paused. Back that up to about 11 o'clock in the morning. Alright, I just do that just so we don't have to deal with night, because the visual pack I have makes things really dark at night, and I want you all to see what I'm doing here. And so what I want to do is, because there's a lot of ship traffic going in here for the tourism, I'm going to make this bay here kind of a port, if you will, for cargo traffic. So let us go right in. And is that what I wanted? No, this is what I wanted right here. Yep, cargo hub. And we're going to make two more of these guys over here. Give them plenty of space so that we can get rail and such in there. And the real issue with all the cargo areas in this game is that they just generate so much traffic. But hopefully these two here will cause the industry on this little island, or on this section of the map, just to go here and not cross this bridge, because these are much closer than those two. So, ooh, excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Alright, so let's get these guys connected. That's also one thing I didn't understand, is what's with the rail being on the outside of things here, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, I'm going to make a bypass rail loop here. Alright. Basically what this is any trains in the future that I'm going to have come to this industry area and come to this port area, they're going to be able to just bypass both of these cargo hubs. I don't know why I can't remember that for the life of me. Alright, and I don't know why that turns white. I don't remember that happening previously, but... Alright, so I'm going to extend that one to there. This one I'm actually going to take up, so... Uh-oh. Maybe I need to do it myself. Now I'm building these rails without really any pre-planning of there we go. Why can't I connect that? That's very weird. something I've run into, I don't know what it is, but something I've run into is if I don't actually zero out maybe there's something I have to do with land under there. I'll check that out in a second. But there's a bug I've noticed. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a mod I added or something. There certainly hasn't been any patches recently for this game, I don't think, where for some reason if I don't zero out, and what I mean by zero out is, so if I go off of rail and go back on, see how, so you can change the depth or the height of what you want to build, but if you don't zero it out, meaning if you don't make it level, ground level, like the default setting, sometimes it bugs out and it won't build what you want. But it looks like there's something else going on here because I've built the quay here. Let's just go. And that's really not that deep, is it? Looks like I'm gonna have to build some sort of. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna have to build some sort of canal under there to make sure that the ships can get in and out. It's automatically going. There we go. I'm not sure why that happened. Interesting. There we go. Alright, connected up. That was weird. It was trying to... It was going from here to the ground. Oh, I get it. There's just not enough... Oh. How shallow is this? Wow, this might be really shallow. Although it said there was a port line there, so we'll have to make this deeper, I think. Alright, so what was happening was, at least up here, it was connecting directly to this area where it's so shallow that the water and the ground, I guess, is barely deep enough, so it was trying to connect to the ground there. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a canal, kind of like I've done in here. Let me see if we can see it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I built... I dug a little bit of a canal here for these ships to get up here, and they don't seem to mind this shallow area. They seem to be okay with it. So, but definitely over here, just to make it a little bit more real, so to speak. Alright, let's get this thing connected up. Yep, see, and same thing there. It wants to connect to the ground there, which is, there we go. There we go. All right. A bypass. One big thing that I've learned, just on my own and then reinforced by watching others' YouTube videos, is if you can help it, you don't want trains to, their tracks to directly cross each other. I know that happens in real life just because it's cost effective, but since money really isn't an issue in this game, at least for me, and I'm not playing with unlimited money, you can see I've always been in the green, and at some points it's been up in the 40,000 a week. Plus, but I always just build bridges to make sure that trains don't have to pause when they're crossing each other's paths, unless it's like a line issue like here. Okay, so those are built. We need to get some road action here. So roadhouse, sorry, good old Family Guy thing there. All right. So what is a good way to do this here? There's a huge amount of traffic going up into here, and that is... Yeah, the issue is that the roads... Can we upgrade these roads? I didn't think we could upgrade the roads attached to items like this. But let me see. Yeah, no, that's not detectable. All right. it's not upgradable. So all right, so you know what I could do though is, instead of having one way in, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a very curious one-way in sort of situation here. So basically, while this is two-way, it's only going to be one way in from here and one way out. There we go. Enough room there. That's a little close. That side has more room. I'll deal with it for now. So that's one, and this one will do the same thing. We will do what we'll do here is we'll go room. Yep, there we go. There we go. A little bit of and then one of the most fantastic add-ons I've seen is Move It. And boy, do I abuse the hell out of that. Alright. One-way action there. There. All right. So now we've got that built out. Build my nice 2-lane or 6-lane road here. Right. Get these connected up. Oh no. Alright, so I need to continue this one. Let's see here. That works. I'll let the game auto fix that one. And this one doesn't really have to worry about anything. There we go. Not the best look. A little steep, but it'll do for now, pig. Alright, and then coming back here, get this connected up. This is probably going to be a very busy intersection. We might have to do some traffic management on that. And then I would was very happy to find underground power cables. I'm so happy about this. I know it's a very simple and simple fix for some things, but oh god. Alright, and then these, I think I can, yep. One there. Don't quite know how to use these, but looks like there's an area that you have to do. Yep, pretty big area too. So, boom. Can use less of these. Excellent. And then let's go into water. Give these guys. Ah! There's already water there. For that one at least. We'll just give it a little extension and then bring this one over here. Alright. Alright, so that's done. Let's just play and get some. Let them get used to the fact that that's there. And then we shall bring this down here. And bring it to ground level. And then this guy, I want to be a big bridge. Is that not? Meters is 99 feet, and I think we need more than that, right? Technically, for a big old suspension bridge. Bridge. Well. Still just massively high here at 15 meters above the ground. Nice gradual climb out. There we go. Oop, wrong key. Oop, there we go. Alright, and that's all connected up. And that appears to be working quite well, actually. Excellent. Sorry. I'm recording this session in the morning, and I'm a little phlegmy with my morning coffee. Apologies. Alright, so that's working a little well. Yes, and therein lies... Therein lies this issue. That's what I did wrong here. Alright, so I'm going to clear this up quick, and I will be right back. Alright, and that's just fixed now, and that should streamline traffic going in and out of... What the heck? Nope, that is one way. And that's one way out. Okay, good. That's the way it should be. Alright, and that should clear things up over there. Those new ones should prevent a lot of that traffic from going to that port. Alright, so we've got lumber, we've got trucks, there's some mining stuff, some farming stuff. Excellent. No trash. Oh dear. Well, alright, let us fix that then, shall we? Bring this down here. We'll actually connect this over to here, like that. And then we will build some trash receptacles. Alright, build some incinerators. I always build incinerator. I build pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio incinerator to landfill. That way I can keep my processing status up and my landfill status, you know, when I need to empty them, pretty good. The only issue I have sometimes is in the more dense areas of the city is getting trash trucks to their location. Now, that is less of an issue than it used to be when I adopted the highway to 6-lane to 4-lane to secondary road kind of situation. And then, of course, the idea that roundabouts don't fix all, but they fix a lot. Ah, here we go. Here's something I need to make sure it's completely empty. And turn that back on. But you see, these farms were never complaining about trash because they still had the incinerators here. Alright, I feel like I need to... Wide, medium canal. I feel like I need to make a wide, deep canal here. I mean, it looks like the ships are doing okay. But, I don't know, there's just something that... Too close to another canal. Curious. Alright. I'll tell you what. Maybe I just need to terraform. And I don't know, can I do that? Yes, I can do that, but it costs probably a good bit. Yeah, $12.80 a cubic cell. That probably adds up quick. Okay. Let's see here. So definitely something I want to do is... now that I have this whole little port area going, and how big is this area, flat or is it hilly? It is hilly. I really would like to use some of this flat space for a cargo hub airport. This is good enough. I might want to make that better, but we'll see here. All right, so you got folks that are coming off of there. What's this? Ready sliced fruit. It has all uneducated workers when it really needs educated. Wow. Curious. Bread and beyond. Oh, wait a second. Did I read that right? No, it has educated workers. It only needs uneducated. Curious. And let's go quickly check my education level. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's just take another quick trip down. Although, actually, they're all taken care of. They're kind of... What are you talking about? Oh. Really? Alright. They're taken care of. They're taken care of. I guess... See, I just have a... Alright, so we need to build some more in an area where we want educated people to live. Like there. And... there. I'm sorry you lost your homes, but we need to put a school there. Sorry. Alright, I definitely need to build a couple more because apparently we'll build one here right across from the park. Alright, so we've got a bunch there. That, I would say, is good enough for there, but in some of these more densely populated areas, like we got 2 preschools there. That's just a whole bastion of uneducation. Let's see here. Let's put one right. Why can't I put, oh, because there's a park or something there? Wow. Alright, so what's the deal with airline food? Guess I'll put one here. That's a commercial space, but that should help. We're just really short, I guess, on classroom space is what it is, as opposed to, yeah, here we go. We'll find a nice little space here. Nope. 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 Oh, wait. Yeah, put an elementary school there. Just trying to make it so that we're not short on classroom space as opposed to trying for a level of uneducated workers. Jeez. How many have I added? I've added like 6 or 7 elementary schools and it's just still not enough. I guess the capacity is better now, but I mean, I'm growing. Maybe that was one of the issues earlier was, uh-oh. My trusted feline companion Oxford is moving from my lap, finally. He's determined he's had enough with me. What is that? Oh, it's not connected. Curious, alright. Yes, take that. Come back and build it in another location, like... Oh, weird. It's allowing me to set it back. Huh. Let's see if that gets the same thing. Nope, that's connected. And then this is a super dense area, so we'll build another one over here. high school in the middle there. Alright, so we've got that going on. Limited education folks there, and that's what I wanted because we're building industry over here. I want some of them close. Alright, that's enough of education for now. I want to finish this industry. Sorry about getting sidetracked, everybody. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that break. Done a couple of little changes here. I messed with some of the traffic. Took out some lights along this road just to make sure things were flowing. Not that they weren't, but didn't want to interfere since this really is only truck traffic. And like here, and this intersection and this intersection had lights for some reason, and they're really only going one way from there. This one I actually left a light because some people might want to make a left turn out of here, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, let us take care of this section here. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to see if we can get a cargo air terminal. This thing. Slope too steep even there? Really? That doesn't sound right. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that's good farmland, and that's slope too steep. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well. In that case, we'll work on that in a little bit, but I wanted to connect. Let's see here. So what we'll actually do is check out the interchanges I have here. Let's see what works. Small turbine might work here. Is there enough room to do that? It's kind of tight. Yeah, that could work. Now there, this one I used successfully down here. That's working really well down there. I like a roundabout. I know it's probably cliche, but I do really like a roundabout. The only issue here is that I got this. This is all elevated, and this is not. So let us see if. I mean, I might have to manually do something here. Gasp. Yep, that won't do. That's an attractive one as well, but that won't do either. Alright, so it looks like I have to continue doing something manually here. Sure. I guess what I will do here is do highway. So that's 3-lane. That's 4-lane. Well, alright, so what we'll do is we will bring this up here. Why does it do that? That really annoys me. Sometimes this game annoys the heck out of me. So like for this one, it'll do a nice curve, just as I wanted it. Perfect. Ish. This one don't want it to curve. Alright, I guess that works. Leave it up to the game sometimes. But this game kind of annoys me, excuse me, at times with just how fussy the angling can be. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, I guess. Could be better. Alright, now let's just do some slip lane action here. Slip lane, slip lane, slip lane, slip lane. And, yeah, that's a little tight. What I'm probably going to do is just make another, yeah, I'm actually going to delete those. Pause so it doesn't interrupt things too much. Excuse me. And then I'm going to make another off-ramp here. Actually, yeah, what I really wanted, I wanted it, I'll just do it. Sorry guys. Oops. D-zone, oops, wrong button. D-zone this right here. Okay. Now this is going to be tough because this thing has so many freaking supports. Oh, actually no. What I can do is fix that later. Alright, so now, big gigantic roundabout. Oh man, this thing is ugly. Actually, let's see if I can... No, I said delete. Let's just delete that. Let's see if I can take this through here. That'll be a little bit prettier. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, no. That. Alright. So... what is... There we go. Alright, that's, oh. Apparently I made that 4 lanes. Seems to be a problem. Alright, that's a little bit better. And... let us make some on-ramps. Definitely not pretty once again, but... form over function-ish? There we go. One. this is big enough that I think I'm going to just do my normal, not my normal, but the normal way to do a roundabout and just make it easy. Alright. And let's come back and do some slip lanes, because this will be busy. Slip, 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 slip. Alright, and then we're going to come back and do convert that to, there we go. That should be that. And then I was going to make now, I don't want them hitting that directly, so why is that 15 meters? That is definitely a light that needs to happen. I would presume most of these are going to be going right into that port. And then... Alright, let's see if I can make this. I really would like to... Oh. Is that enough space for rail to get in there? That is the other million-dollar question. That, to me, does not look like enough space for rail to get in there. So... that is even. Alright, so we're going to have to hold off on the air terminal for now. Let's unpause and just see how things go. I think I'm actually going to make some more forestry stuff in here. Is this a light? Oh no, it stopped because of that. Interesting. Sorry about that. Okay, I think that's enough for this session. We got some good stuff going here. We got my industry going in here, or should I say my hubs, my shipping hubs in there, which is going to take all this traffic and cause it to come to these guys. I have not seen many, if any. There's still an occasional dump truck going down here. That's okay. That's significantly less than there was coming down here, but we still have an okay amount of traffic coming down here. At least this is using rails. I'm fine with that. Alright, I think that is enough for now. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you all take care.